Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. It's this one. We have to show the photo because...
There's number 2, which means there's a number 1, which means there's a contradiction and someone pass it.
Yeah, what the hell is wrong with you, Miss Old Bag?
Old lady.
Hold on.
Where's my food?
Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate from the studios, correct?
Yes, there is, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your hair from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Ooh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo I printed the words October 15, 2 p.m. photo number 2.
Even I know what that means. It was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I do that too. The issue here is a bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1? If it really was the only photo? Huh? Oh my god, he's right. What the hell's going on here?
I make chocolate.
Order! Order! Please tell to the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Could have erased the data for the other photo. Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Eh? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers!
My voice is all twisted now. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes. That's what it would seem to me.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help?
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Huh, some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Old Bag?
That's right. I just remember something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Huh? Someone else? Who could be that? Who could be?
It's probably just a kid.
I see. Your testimony, please. The judge is bored.
It's bored of the whole bag.
Every day, after I finish my gardening, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the stills of the secret camera and check them. I draw out any photos that are suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
By the way, we apologize if NS's old bag's voice is gonna scare you at night.
I apologize.
Anyways, Miss Oldback, this is the first time I have heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I did say this was a turn to unexpected, but I kinda expected this.
I don't know. I think we had to hold it first.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the text, so good
You
luck.
can read it again. You can read it again if you want. Go through the photos.
Okay, hold it there.
I got the point here because for some reason... How exactly do you determine what is suspicious looking?
Well, you can tell by looking at the faces, for the most part.
For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Soulbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point. Ooh. Yeah, this one is important.
This is definitely to hold it.
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
A fanboy.
Fanboy? Like the cosplay? No, never mind.
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging out. About what was there that day?
Wait a second. Did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Oh boy.
the grate has been loose for a while.
Yeah, that's why I examined that thing for no reason.
It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain? Ew! Nah, just kidding.
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
And?
Yeah, but it was optional to analyze that.
they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
So whippersnappers means children, young guys.
Some program with the kids, apparently.
Kids? So, on the photo that you erased,
It was a boy, probably second or third grade.
what? Oh my
Hannes,
god,
don't break the mic!
sorry. You'll lose the internet!
No, but I like chocolate!
Oh, shut up, candy is better! Actually, cotton candy is better!
What about kitty chocolate?
Oh, shut up. Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the sewers that day. One was a steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about second or third grade.
Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
Gotta catch them all!
Pokemon! A boy in second or third grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right,
Also, it's made of plastic in the first place.
Yeah.
right. As I said, I didn't pay much mind, and that's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. I'd like to take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And don't forget my information this time.
Okay, now time to get cake. October 18, 11:08 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number
So we
3.
took 1 hour and 8 minutes there. Mr. WP? Yes. Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest.
So, who was the steel samurai in the security photo?
How should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of your stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone who wanted a steel samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. The only likely suspect right now.
Nick, what are you going to do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right. And it will take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Don't sniff like that either.
Oh, what's gonna happen now?
I still like chocolate.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edwin, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. Other person who went to the studio was a boy, roughly 10 years of age. The photo we have may not be hard evidence, but is still no one else that could have committed the crime.
Or there is. Anyway.
I call for victory of guilty for the defendant, Miss Will Powers.
Yeah, victory for Edward, alright. Verdict.
Verdict.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Huh? Who? Who could it be? Order. Interesting. It is you who you have in mind. However, the aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Okay, this is mostly the reason why Holdback is gonna hate us for the rest of the freaking series.
As if the stakes weren't high enough. Who was this person to Mr. Will Powers?
No, I can't put exclamation points.
It's the security lady.
Yes! It's obviously her.
Because the boy will be, the boy will be later. I know.
No, it wasn't the boy.
But I'm saying the boy will be here later.
Oh, you could have told me that already.
Yeah. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. What? Who? the Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because I have been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person on the Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, old bag.
What? Whippersnapper!
I like candy bars!
Shockwave is better!
But I like candy! God damn it!
Then you use the shockwave and the freaking
Order!
thingy-majig.
Is this true? Old bag.
Old bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you!
Miss Oldbag was standing
At
guard.
least Mr. Wright was right.
Yeah.
Haha.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard along the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai. The Steel What?
Still samurai costume.
The Steel Samurai costume. Anyway. This slip into studio was the scene of the murder.
Don't
Why would she
talk
go
too fast, NS.
through the trouble wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. She was in his costume. She could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Sherlock Holmes the second, actually. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgewood pounces? Doesn't he usually jump off with an objection, some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgewood, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
True not. The prosecution has no meaningful objection at this time.
What? What's this? What's that supposed to mean?
That means I have nothing to say.
Oh, so you won't think I did it. Is that it? Handy boy, I'll just sit there and do something.
It's my move. Now, my chest to take this the whole way? Yeah, we have to press further.
Yes?
Because we can't give Granny a break. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so hard for the poor hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed, that did. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait
No,
just a minute.
she's definitely gonna have hard feelings later on.
What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I raised.
He's only in grade school though, as you said. Second or third grade was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could kill my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Knock him down, actually.
Well, I would say that she would chat along and she would pass out.
Yeah.
And that's how father from Mr. Oldbag died. From a heart attack.
Oh my god. You does, Mr. Wright. That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and me to your eldest day? Whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed.
Indeed. And let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy.
NS, if you fail this...
No, I don't, because it's this!
Oh, NS.
I mean, I already knew that.
Yes.
That very spear is shown here in this photo. I'm sorry if I did say the 2 lines before. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see.
I think you could also show the photo, actually.
Well, we just care to comment on this. Windbag, speechless. It's got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgewood, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name?
Miss Winnie. Something Holdback, Your Honor.
Oh, God damn it! The prosecution will not further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. Done.
Wow, that was faster than I thought.
Wait a second!
Oh, I knew that was too fast.
I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong street. Me! I'm talking!
Oh no, she's talking. Oh great, stop her precious, Windbag wants to talk.
Stop the paparazzi! Miss Holbeck, what is this all about?
Stop the presses.
Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, that's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about?
By whom?
Huh? You mean it was an actual controller not to talk?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
testify then. It's the last testimony. Finally.
Almost studios wanted me to keep quiet about something, and there were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if You're going to go accusing me. I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
I think there's a contradiction there if I hold it on some certain part.
Yeah.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
That's bullshit.
No.
Give me the full. Okay.
This isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
It's an old and a bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I have to. He's shocked. The judge is shocked. I know.
Everyone is shocked at this point.
Yeah, quiet about what? So you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't you hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
It was Pointer's NS.
Yeah. Some other people?
Yes.
Like who?
That's what you have to hold and not the other stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Who are these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without the director? Of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, where were these people? At the start, oh, wait.
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through.
Well, duh, it's the director, come on.
Joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, the monkey had a sign named 2. What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
Yeah, there, look at the monkey. Right over there. The pad where the monkey's head was falling over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue cross-examination? No way I asked all my questions, but...
Take a break.
Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will get more information about the witness Miss Solback and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
3 dots. My only enemy. Understand, Your Honor.
This is the day's proceedings in the trial, Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned.
We didn't have a court!
Well, never mind.
October 18, 4 p.m. District Court, Defend Lobby number 3.
Thank you so much, Mr. White. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing, Green. Oh, should I sniff? I'll
We'll
never.
be going down to the studios to do some more investigation. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now let's just get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who was the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been the old wingbag?
Well, that would have been a surprise.
Oh my god, it was her!
What do you take, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old wingbag, I feel kinda sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys. And so, day 1 ends.
And so, also the set ends.
Hooray! It's your turn.
Phoenix Wright Marathon.
Alright, so we're done with the first trial.
So let's save the game and make sure it's safe.
Nah, we'll save.
Yeah, okay, save now. Now, it's an order. Okay, so this is all for this set. See you in the next one where I play and disasters might happen. So see you then.
Bye.